Now, I didn't think I would do a screen recording of what I just watched, but the reason why I'm doing this screen record is to show you the basically the kind of conundrum that you are going to be in the United States. Like, it is indeed like a conundrum. And what I'm saying is basically that you yourself need to mentally and spiritually withdraw from modern dating, modern women, or even I will go as far as to say modernism in general in the United States. It's been a while since I did a screen record, but this has opened up some things that, wow, are very telling with being in the belly of the beast.
My name is Serena, and I'm sick of my deadbeat, lazy boyfriend living in my crib, and I'm ready for him to get the hell out.
Now, the key word is she said boyfriend. Right now, she's saying boyfriend. You know what I mean? From looking at her tone and things like that, being a masculine nature that she is non-select when it comes to the type of men she wants. Well, actually, let me take that back. The type of men she wants are actually interested in her, but the type of men that she feels that she is entitled to are not interested in her. Now let's continue.
Serena,
Yeah,
today is
Your lucky day.
thank
Now I respect him. I do respect him for like finding cheaters out and stuff like that. But in this instance, I will say that he became a watchdog for a modern hyena, and my respect went down for him. You know what I mean? I still respect for what he do on finding in his cheater series and what have you. But now my respect for him has not has now dwindled after watching this.
God. Because I'm like, 2 years is long enough. These last 2, 3 weeks have been just a nightmare,
Yes.
hell. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been talking to somebody new, so he's gotta go.
So the thing is that once, and this is the bad thing about it, you would think that the guy who's, and I bet you she's telling the guy, I don't, I'm pretty sure this guy may be a simp, you know. I don't know for sure, but this guy may be a simp. But the thing is that the mistake that I think guys make is that we don't hold ourselves to certain standards because of this, our biological makeup of us wanting companionship and us not being able to tame what is what is in the mouth, which is our tongue, and what is between our legs, which is our privates. I think we do it for some reason. We don't know how to tame these things, so we settle for things like this. And now the new guy, I don't know for sure if he knows the situation, but um he's in for a rude awakening.
Okay.
can't be here.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive over to your house.
Okay.
I don't want you to come to the house right away yet. So give me like 20 minutes. Give me 10 minutes to get
I
there.
got some words for him, though. Are you sure?
I understand that, but I don't want you to go in when we go in. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm here to see Serena. Is she here? I'm her cousin. I'll make up a lie. You told him you got family and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
I definitely, of course, yeah. But they don't ever come around, so it's been a little hard because it's not really a threat.
Okay.
But if this is the way that you think is best, I'm gonna trust your process.
I do.
What's his name, Serena?
Jackie.
His name is Jackie?
Jackie, yep, Jackie.
Right. Jay?
Yeah, you can call him
He ain't
Jay.
headhunter Jay, though.
No, not at all. No, that's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, you're way cuter than he is. I mean,
Thank you.
just saying.
So the thing is already, like, you can tell that basically, she said that she's talking to a guy, yet she's still courting another guy, which means like, and this shows you that even the boss babe is nothing more than a 304, a bossed up 304. Don't let it fool you. They're in the workplaces as well. Alhamdulillah that I no longer am needing being in the workforce where I actually have to go somewhere to work. I hustled, I toiled, I bled, I sweat, I teared, to get out of that situation. But what I'm saying this for is to show you the fact that these 304s exist in, like, I want to say all walks of life in essence, be it on the street level or on the corporate level as well.
All right. So we're going to drive over to your house.
Okay.
Give me like 20 minutes.
Hurry.
Okay. I'm going to make entry to the house. I'm going to talk to him. And we just going to kick him out.
Perfect,
As
because
simple as
I need
that.
him to see me kick him out like this, because I need him to remember what he's going to be missing
Right on.
while he walks on out of my door
Right
for the
on.
last time.
So the thing is, unfortunately, men have told her that she's, desirable and things like that. And like, in my opinion, she looks like Frost Walrus from Mega Man X4, She looks like, the final boss. Like, this is for my video game players. The final boss in Mega Man X4, like one of the final bosses on the Arctic stage, she resembles and favors Frost Walrus. As a matter of fact, I'll pull them up right now real quick as I record this, just to give you a reference of like Frost Walrus. So that's Frost Walrus, like you could tell heavy set, what I mean? Like, that's how she looks.
And since I've seen you last, have y'all gotten into any like physical confrontations?
He did push me out of his room. We didn't really other than him just pushing me out and then closing the door. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of been a little passive aggressive because he knows that I want him out. You know what I mean? But
Okay. Oh, so y'all not in the same room at all?
not at all. I put him in a guest bedroom. So
Oh.
the guest bedroom has a lot of the furniture that I moved because I was gonna rent out some rooms in the house.
Right.
So I have a TV, a dresser, and the bed is all mine, but everything else belongs to him, and his stuff gotta go.
Okay, right on. That's it. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna let you know because I'm gonna be wrapped up into him.
Sure.
So just give me like 15, 20 minutes and then just shoot over to your house.
Well, I trust you, so
All right.
I'm gonna let you do your thing, and hopefully this will be the last time have to see his face.
Oh, it will
because
be.
I might have a date tonight. You know what I'm saying?
All right, on. You gonna get okay?
I mean, if Bounty Hunter Jay is interested, he could be.
oh, that's
You know what I mean?
So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these women show themselves to be who they are, but for some reason, the wool is over a lot of guys' faces on who they are. Now, if I was the bounty hunter or whatever the case may be, my first response would be like, red flag. Like I would be like, yeah, I'm not that desperate for punani.
On my date agenda too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He's sitting-
hey, he's blushing. Look at him blush. Oh, he's blushing.
I mean, he's,
all right.
you know what I'm saying?
How you feel? How you feel?
I'm pretty good. I'm blushing. I was
He's blushing. He's blushing.
We keep that smile on your face.
Whoa.
So the thing is, when it has to get to a point, because I was reading a book earlier and I'm still reading this book right now because it has too many gorilla biscuits in it, you know. And mind you, this book is about I guess you could say, an Islamic emirate, mind you, but it's written by a Western academic. But the thing is about the book is it uses the original sources from that emirate in order to get the point across. And inside that book, it talks about the hijra, the types of hijra that need to be done. And for those who don't know, the hijra means it means migration. So not only does a physical migration need to be done from this wicked place that we're in right now, but the spiritual and the mental withdrawal needs to be done as well. Your body is here, but your mind must be somewhere else. For example, my body is here, and inshallah soon, my body will join my mind and my spirit in the place, the destination in which I'm seeking to go to. Inshallah.
All right, so we get out my car, okay?
Okay.
All right, we done.
I'll go
All
for
right.
now. I'll go for
Stay
now.
tuned for the hunt. Oh, that's still right there. You see him?
Oh, man, he's eating bowl cereal. Ain't doing nothing. What, he talking to himself?
Oh shit, he told me.
That's fine.
I don't know why I always blush when
Oh, go get the when we. Hey, what's up? You Jackie?
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm Serena's cousin.
Cousin?
Yeah, I'm her cousin.
What up,
Hey.
bro?
What's up, dog? Why you treating us like we ain't family?
She ain't had nobody coming over. She ain't tell us.
Oh yeah. What's good? Hey, can you go get the? I left the garbage bags in the lock in there. Hey, I'm like vlogging, so if you don't mind my cameras, I like me vlogging it. You can say, well, you can wave. I don't give it if you want to wave. What's good?
So you see that the guy that she selected was a Pookie. Now, granted, she said that she was working and things like that, and there's a motorcycle helmet in the background, so I'm thinking that like he's like a biker Pookie. So granted, like this woman is a working professional or whatever the case may be, yet you see this situation right now, you know, in which she decided that she was going to choose a Pookie, you know, a Ray Ray, you know. In her essence, he probably is like 6 feet or something like that. So he's a select male in her estimation.
What's good, baby?
For some weird people. I ain't
Oh,
never
you
heard
calling
of
me weird?
Just saying, what, they walk around with the cameras?
Man, that's what I do. What you grabbing on?
I ain't get to eat yet. Y'all just interrupt.
Oh.
So you see, he has even a ponytail in front of his hair. Like he has a little tail hanging in front of his hair for some odd reason, which means he's probably like a super Pookie.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, we just hanging out, dog. Man, where'd she go?
Oh, she didn't tell me, man. You know, she not really talking to me right now. But,
What you mean? What happened?
we taking a little break, man.
Oh, okay.
Taking a little break.
I ain't trying to get all personal. That's my cousin, man. I don't care about all
we
that.
taking a little break.
I know sometimes, you know, women can be whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just be tripping. Yeah. You got this up so we can clean up a little bit?
Yeah.
She want us to clean up? Okay.
Yeah.
We brought some cleaning supplies for you.
You hear his accent?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I talk like this. Nobody would ever know the difference.
They would.
They really wouldn't.
So what you up to? Where you work at? What you do? I ain't never heard of
I'm in between jobs right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for something else.
So the thing is, he knows what the situation is, but yet he's still trying to gaslight the situation. I mean, bro, she told you everything that you need to know. So this is the you know, now granted he's providing a service and she paid for that service, but at the end of the day, sometimes all money ain't good money. So maybe like sometimes you have to reject money, you know. That's the thing. Like if I were him, I would say, no, I can't do that. I'm not about to do that. You know what I mean? Like that's between you and that's between you and him. That's what I would do personally.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a little rough right now, but
okay.
I got a couple applications in.
Oh, right on, man.
Are you good at things?
Am I hiring?
Are you like good at like painting, paying bills?
I mean, I got a few skills, you know.
Are you good at painting and paying bills? I thought paying bills is not a skill though. That's something that's like just by requirement. You're gonna have to pay bills. That's not a skill, So yeah. He needs to stop that. Seriously.
Paying bills.
Shit, I mean, I gotta have the money to pay them, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was waiting for.
He seemed like he was a really well-adjusted guy. He was working. He said he had his own car, his own apartment, and then he magically moved into my house because he...
It's not magically moving, I guess she was like, she's not giving the whole story, of course. We're not knowing the whole story. You know what I mean? Like, so the thing is that like, if you don't give the whole story, because she said magically move into the house. That's the thing. Like, how is it magically that he moved into the house? Did he just like strong arm you and say, hey, I'm gonna move in? Did he just like do that? Or was the carousel so good that you had to basically had to take his offer up, basically, So please stop exaggerating and tell the truth,
He wanted to build a life together, and we found out he had been couch surfing for the last 4 years, didn't have a car, and within 2 months he lost his job and was sitting on my couch playing video games.
So if you knew this, right? If you knew that he was doing that couch surfing, doing all of that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Why did you still decide that, hey, I'm going to take this guy on? It's because those are the type of guys that she is attracted to. That's what it really comes down to. She's attracted to him, and that's why she allowed him to do this kind of behavior.
Pitching a Twitch account or a Twitch channel to make money with, even though he's never played video games professionally or had a Twitch account at all.
I mean, I be here most of the time, so I try to like tidy up when I can.
This is you tidying up this.
I mean,
You ain't got a job, bro. Come on, bro. That's like the most you can do.
nah, man, I mean, I can get you a cup or something, man.
You ain't got no water.
Yeah.
Hey, you get back shots, you getting gobbled up and everything, and you ain't keeping the house clean?
I'm tired of cohabitating with somebody who doesn't respect my space, my time, or the energy that I gave to the relationship we had. We're no longer together, so he doesn't need to...
The translation is, I'm tired of the current dingaling that I'm dealing with, so I want some new dingaling.
be here.
I mean, you know, this is... I'm be a man, bro.
Y'all got no,
I don't really clean like that.
Water in the refrigerator?
Let me check, man. Let me check.
Man, we can't show this, man. I can't show this on me. We can't show that. Ain't no water in there?
Ain't nothing in here, man. That's probably where she went, man.
Oh, get some more water.
Yeah, go grocery shop.
Man.
She not coming right now, man.
Jackie.
I just
Hey,
seen
are you a hoop or you hoop for us?
Yeah.
Oh, you hoop? Man, I was like, man. Oh, man, I don't know, man. I got some skills. You might have to come with a squad.
You got up stuff?
Man, I got all of that, yo.
I definitely see. Now, when it comes to basketball, I'm like the Dennis Rodman. I can't really shoot with the rebounds. I'm a monster because I got.
Oh yeah, you get that.
I got big.
I got in the paint with him, then. You know what
I got 4 foot vertical.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some springs on me.
I'm gonna have to just 3-point you all day, then. Basically, you know?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big.
So, she ain't never really told me about you before. How long y'all been together?
A few years, man.
A few years?
Yeah, man, a few years. But I mean, it's, like I said, we taking a break right now.
So actually, he's my ex-boyfriend now, but we were together for 2 years.
But she just said that, I mean, and these were her words. She said that she was still with this guy before, she said that. So I was trying to figure out which one is it.
Was living in my apartment. He moved into my apartment after we started dating, like about 6 months in.
Oh, so y'all not like together?
Nah, not right now.
So why are you still here? Like
That's why you ain't cleaning up. I wouldn't clean me if I wasn't together with her.
Yeah.
So y'all not together, but you still stay here?
Yeah, well, just, it's temporary.
Oh, that's
But what she's not telling him, what she's not telling him is that what she's not telling him, or she didn't tell him, the bounty hunter, is that although they are technically not together, she still was getting her back blown out, you know. Well, let's continue.
That's kind of like,
just
that
happened.
ain't awkward?
It is.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's awkward, but,
How come you didn't find your own spot? If you don't mind me asking, I'm getting all of your business, but it's my family.
It happened so fast, man.
Oh, okay.
It's like, the economy and the way is,
Right.
man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I told her to give me a little more time, and she was like, all right, she with me, so she gave me
that's
a little
cool.
more time. Yeah.
So we really broke up about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I figured that it would be understood that he would be moving out. I ended up saying something to him after about a week, but he asked me for extra time because he just really doesn't have anywhere to stay, which is not surprising at all.
Because what she told me is that she wanted you to leave the house. So what she did is she called me,
Dun, dun, dun.
and she called Headhunter J. So, this is Headhunter J.
Cheese nuts. Sorry, I'm just kidding. He said,
And I'm Bounty Hunter D. And to be honest, man, that's not my cousin, dog. She just actually asked me and my team
Yeah, we're liars.
to evict you out of the crib.
Man,
So that's why.
Nah, so the thing is like, in him doing this, in him like agreeing to do this, he's giving them again too much control. He should have said, nah, I'm good, but instead, he let this fly. You know what I mean? And so if I were him, I wouldn't have let this fly. I would have been like, nah, man, like, we're not having this. I'm not gonna do this service for you. But unfortunately, he still took the services or provided the services.
We here. No, I'm telling you the truth.
No, but y'all can leave, though.
No, I'm not leaving anywhere. I got permission to be here.
We can't.
Hey, I'll be my...
So where you going, though?
This house has gotten so much work just because of how aggressive he's been in the years that we've been together. I want him to fuck up out my house.
Yeah.
What you talking to, man?
I'm talking to you, though. But I'm talking to you. Where are you going?
I'll just go back. Oh, that-
You see this thing doing?
yeah. In this hallway, tiny.
Hey, Jackie.
Jackie Robinson from Wish.
Jackie, let me holler at you, dog.
So the thing is, I mean, he kind of already knew that he was outnumbered. But if he was like me back in the day, he would have that whatchamacallit on him. He would have that blower on him, And you know, if he was a super Pookie, what would happen is, you know, that blower would come out, and then that would be all she wrote. And then on top of that, what can happen is the chances of him getting off would be even more, because he can say, "Oh, it was self defense mode," you know. Because although like hand to hand combat would be the better choice, because of how because of how the field is, sometimes you do need that strap, you know.
Jacqueline.
Hey, you know what? Let's just get in there and beat this.
So you see how like he's initiating this kind of behavior, initiating watchdog behavior, right? This is the problem we have. You know, these are going to be issues that we have. So this is why it's better to not do anything for them and do the right thing and actually do the withdrawal, the spiritual and the mental withdrawal before you leave what you call it, you leave the West.
Hey, homie. Hey, homie. Oh, you playing video games? Hey, but this is like real life, though. I'm like trying to like tell you. I need you to get. I just English, bro. Well, listen. Let me just tell you this. Let me just tell you this. She told you to leave and you didn't leave, so she called me to get you out.
I'm not going nowhere.
Motherfucker, I'm telling you, you're going. Oh, you gonna catch the smoke? Oh, you gonna catch the smoke? You gonna catch the smoke?
So again, because of a woman's beck and call, these guys have, you know, unfortunately, you know, how should I say it? They have unfortunately became nothing more than, you know, yes men. But again, this is why you must check out. It not only has to do with your safety, but it has to do with your sanity as well.
Yeah. That's how you really. Yeah. Okay. Now what you gonna do? Now where you wanna go? Where you gonna go? You got the vice. That's how you really. You got the vice. You got the vice. Get out. Get out.
Now you see him yelling, "You got the vice grip. You got the this, that, and the other." You know.
I'm going. You going? I'm going. You done?
Yeah.
So the guy is hitting him in the ribs as well, as you see. You know.
Okay. Nigga, you gonna get up?
Get up.
Hold on, no, man. We ain't playing with you.
No, I ain't going nowhere, man.
I'm gonna hit you in the face next, homie.
Let me get my hand.
Already. Okay, you hear that?
Talk to her.
Yeah, no, you ain't talking to her. You wanna talk to her?
No, let me
Talk to her from there.
No,
Talk to her from there.
Right here.
Talk to her from there.
No, let me talk to her.
Talk to her from there.
No.
Talk to her from there.
Let me talk to her.
Talk to her from there.
Let me talk to her.
I can't talk to her. Yeah, what you wanna say? What you wanna say?
You serious right now?
What you wanna say to her? You see her? Get in
I've
his
been
face.
telling you to get the hell
Yeah,
out
get
of
in his
here.
face.
I've been telling you to get out of here. I've been telling you it's time to
Why
go.
you lying?
You've been. Why am I lying? How am I lying? You knew it was all. We ended it.
So he's kind of like a zesty Pookie because he has, you know, a eyebrow piercing or something like that. So the fact that this is what she likes, tells you a lot. Okay.
It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. I wish you would do something. I wish you would. I wish
Oh, he
you
ain't gonna
would.
do.
I wish you
He ain't gonna
would.
do.
I wish you would.
Oh no, you gonna catch these hands if you even think about it. Hey, keep sleep on the ground. Put
talking.
them on the ground. Put them on the ground.
He talked to him.
We talking just like this.
Nah.
That's my new man.
You a lying
snake. On you.
You a snake.
And that's the
Are you
end
done?
of it. That's
Are you
the
done?
end of it.
Come on,
Bye.
Are you done?
She got it.
You done?
Huh? She got it.
She got it, right?
She got it.
Bye. You got it right.
Hold on. Are you done? No problem. Are you fucking done?
I'm back. All right. Be back. You got it.
I mean,
Now the thing is, I noticed something about me is that, like, although I'm like pretty, I guess you can say lithe, because Fulanis for the most part are lithe. You know, we're lithe people. Something, thankfully, something tells women that they wouldn't be able to get away with this on me. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, on apps, yeah, of course, because they ain't looking at you or seeing you. But in real life, it's like a different story, because like your temperament or just how you carry yourself, you know, says a lot, you know. So the thing is that, you know, there was something that I actually read, and it was given to me by my father. May Allah have mercy on him, you know. May Allah bless him and forgive him his sins. But in that book, it says that, like, when it comes to even your wife, this is a gorilla biscuit right here, because it says that, you know, let me find it real quick. Let me see. Okay, let me see. It says that you should have a serious disposition without being arrogant. It says also you should be humble without humiliating yourself, and be modest in all your affairs. But it also says that you should it also says that in regards to your family, you should make them fear you without being violent, but also be easygoing without being weak. So that goes with a woman, especially, is that unfortunately we're living in a time where where you have to make them fear you. You know what I mean? And I think that's the thing with them, is like, I notice the interactions they have with me, like their voices get real low and things like that, because I carry myself with the serious disposition. And really that serious disposition just hides monk mode, you know, because I really don't have time for the buffoonery that you see right here on this screen, you know.
get out. Time to go.
Fake cousin.
Time to go. Time to go.
Yeah, fake cousin, right.
If you would have got out when I...
Fake cousin, but we real mother.
We would not have...
You lucky as
Yeah, you damn right.
Come on, yo.
Out of here.
Come on, yo. Yeah. I ain't have.
Hey, what about the rest of these? What about the rest?
The rest of that go in the trash for real. We'll
All right,
go in
cool.
the trash.
All right, we'll let you take that. We'll let you take that. We'll let you.
Guess what you played? Guess what you played now? You played yourself. Now you played yourself.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I ain't have.
Hey, what about the rest of these? What about the rest?
The rest of that go in the trash for real. We'll
All right,
go in
cool.
the trash.
All right, we'll let you take that. We'll let you take that. We'll let you take that.
Saying he played this, played that, ain't doing but play yourself, son.
Ain't clean nothing.
Oh, we gonna be here.
Because you lazy.
But we gonna be here.
You ain't got no job. You ain't doing nothing.
Get out of here. No, get the f off the porch. No, you leaving all the way out.
Property. Go on the
You
sidewalk.
leaving way out. You all the way out.
Gravity.
Hey, what they saying in the joint, you all the way out.
All the way out.
All the way out.
She put you on the door, Slim.
You really did this.
You serious right now?
She put you on the door.
Get this here. Oh no, we are gonna be here.
Cutting it in the cell.
Oh, we gonna be here. Oh, we gonna be here. And when you want that smoke, we'll give you that smoke.
Bounty Hunter Jay gonna be here.
They're not gonna be here the whole time. I'll be back.
Trust-
I got your address. I got your address.
gonna be here to give you that.
I'm moving in though.
Keep walking.
That is you, honey.
I'm moving in.
Hey, he ain't got no car, huh?
Show down.
Keep stepping.
This my Tesla.
Keep stepping.
Matter of fact, what a
This my Tesla.
keys to this.
Where the keys at?
Side.
Why would I tell you?
Oh, okay. What the you the other day?
Oh.
Didn't think so. It's a walking. Bye.
Baby, don't get too close to that dude, baby. Let's go ahead, Hunter J. Let him keep stepping.
Shoot up the express. I'ma holler at you, G.
Let him keep stepping.
Right.
Hey, we better not catch you back over here.
Because I'm going to call my fake cousin again.
You damn right.
Hey, the next time there ain't gonna be no camera, so I'll be able to turn all the way up on you.
Right.
So when you have, and I'm just going to end the video on this note, when you have this kind of dynamic going on and you see who's clearly the dominant in the situation, you have to mentally withdraw from these women. You have to mentally do these kind of things, do these practices. And I'm not saying it's easy, but it's something that you must be done. Because I'm pretty sure. Now, if that was me, I would, I'm not going to name what I would do, but it would involve like tactical actions, like tactics. But if it was me, I wouldn't even be in that situation as it is, because living with a woman is a no-go. That's just a no-go if you're a guy. No matter how nice she is in the beginning and things like that, it's just a no-go. You just don't do it. It's something that you can't do. Okay? But with that being said, as I said in previous videos, you have two enemies in the gender war. You have the women, and you have a few categories of men. Chimpanzees. Sick'em boys like this. Dating roaches. But let this be a lesson to you that, and it reminds me of a Central Asian proverb. I think the proverb is like something about like when people are hungry, morals go out the door, or something like that. Something I forgot. I'll have to read it again. Honor goes out the door, basically. So you would think that as men, instead of doing that, they would sit down and be like, yo, this is what it's hitting for. And together come up with a solution, but no. And in their case, right? Let's hope they don't run into a super pookie who actually maybe has an AK-47 in the tuck. Because believe me, I've seen it. As a matter of fact, like, most people I know, and I'm going to end on this note, most people I know who were into those things and who are no longer into those things are strong, silent type of dudes, like the late, great Nip Hussle. And they still had those things in case the situation called for those things. You know what I mean? So let's hope they don't run into a guy who, decides that it's, you have fist, but I have this. But with that being said, I'm off until the next one. Leave your thoughts and leave your comments. Njarama. And again, SYSMB. Save yourself, Muslim brother.